Hey Indians, I'm Monique Emerson and I'm running to be your ASB 5th Exec. As 5th Exec, I'll have to create videos and take photos throughout the year at all of our school events. I've had a lot of experience in filmmaking. I've worked on the set of a TV show and have entered film festivals before. So I hope to bring my passion for film and leadership skills into our school. I love the spirit of NC and can't wait to capture our memories in fun and creative ways and guarantee you funny and quality videos. So vote Monique for a unique 5th Exec.
Hi, my name is Ashley Sweeney and I'm walking to be your ASB 5th Executive because a lot of you know I don't run very often. You may have seen me around on the softball field, in the theater, in debate, or in leadership. I'm very involved here at Niorth Central. As a freshman, I wanted to know everybody, but now as a junior, I realized that's not the most attainable goal. But what I do know now is that I want to play a part in leading our school and to be a part of what makes Niorth Central Niorth Central, even if that means being here from 6 in the morning till 10 at night, when it would make more sense to just sleep here than go home. But the thing is Niorth Central is my home, and there's no place I'd rather be, and that says a lot about school. And as cheesy as this sounds, I want everyone to feel the same way. So if you want a creative, outgoing, and dedicated person for this position, and if you would have me, I'd love to be your ASB 5th Executive.
Hi guys, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Alana Glubrecht. I'm a junior here at NC and I'm running to be your 2017-2018 ASB Treasurer. So honestly, I have a lot to say and not a lot of time to say it, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. But I just want you all to know how truly incredible I think NC is and how incredible I think all of you are. I love that we're all a little bit different, but in a way still the same, that we're in it together. I want to embrace our differences and celebrate our similarities by incorporating all of the different things that we each bring to the table to ensure that we have another great year at NC next year. I would be so privileged if you guys voted me to be in your ASB so I could be a leader of this amazing school. Thanks, and vote Alana for ASB Treasurer.
Hey NC, my name is Karsten Gehring and I want to be your next ASB Treasurer. You may have seen me cheering in front of the student section at games and sports events, or maybe just passing in the halls, but I want to get to know you. I want you to come to me with your ideas and your questions. I want to stand and cheer with you at games. I want to win Groovy Shoes together, and I want us to make NC the best school that it can possibly be. As your ASB Treasurer, I will always make sure the school and the student body are my top priorities, making sure your voice is heard and that you are always represented. Thank you.
Good morning, Niorth Central Indians. It's me, Elise Piper, and as most of you don't know, I'm running for your next ASB Treasurer. As an ASB leader in the Niorth Central community, I want to spread the idea of success and that anyone can succeed no matter what challenges they face. I feel like I'd be a good fit for your next ASB Treasurer because I'm really good with money and I'm a good leader in and outside the Niorth Central community, whether it comes to volunteering or extracurricular activities. So vote for me, Elise Piper, as your next ASB Treasurer.
Good morning, Niorth Central. I'm Rachel Cathy, and I'm running to be your ASB Secretary. This past year, I've had the opportunity to be a member of leadership, a varsity cheerleader, and also a member on the Groovy Shoes board. So the vast majority of my time is spent here at NC, and I honestly wouldn't have it any other way. I love being involved in events and activities here, and all the pride and traditions that we have as a student body and a community. Having been in leadership and cheer, I know what it's like to have multiple responsibilities, balance the schedule, meet deadlines, and work with other people to brainstorm ideas. And I think those skills and the love I have for our school are what would make me a great choice for your ASB Secretary. And as Secretary, I would strive to make NC the uplifting and inclusive environment that it's been for me, for all of you. Thank you so much for your time. Vote RC for ASB Secretary, and have a great rest of your day, NC.
Hi guys, my name is Sarah Codd, and I'd like to represent you as ASB Secretary. Most of you don't know me, and I'll admit I don't know many of you, but I want to change that. In fact, I want communication to be the cornerstone of my campaign. NC should be a place where all ideas are accepted and knowledge can be freely exchanged. It should be a place where we are free to explore and discover who we want to be later in life, where we aren't afraid to communicate with each other and with our teachers. I'll admit in the past I've bitten off more than I could chew to the point where I felt bogged down and, for all intents and purposes, miserable. My one saving grace was a friendly year, kept me stable and resolved, and allowed me to keep going when all I wanted to do was quit. Well, now I'd like to be that friendly year, for as many of you as will let me. I want you to vote for me because you trust me to best represent your best interests. I can't offer pizzazz, but I can offer an ear to listen and a mouth to communicate your ideas. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hallie Nelson and I want to be your next ASB Vice President. In preparing for this speech, I spent a lot of time thinking about my credentials and what I would do if I was elected. But I think what's more important is telling you why I want to be Vice President. 3 years ago, I came to NC from a small, untraditional school with kids from all over the city. At the end of my 8th grade year, my parents let me choose what high school I wanted to go to, and I spent a ton of time talking to high school kids to figure out what school would be the best fit. Every high school had some type of academic feature to offer, but NC really stood out because of the passion and pride that kids had for the school. Ultimately, it was this that made me choose NC, and I have never regretted it. Over the last 3 years, I have experienced the strong sense of community that the students and staff have built here. I've had the opportunity to try things I never would have considered, and I've realized NC isn't about doing only the things you're great at. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and being a part of something bigger than yourself. As Vice President, my goal is to ensure that every student who walks through our doors has this experience. If you elect me, I will strive not only to continue the great sense of community we have here, but make it stronger. Thank you.
Hey NC, my name is Hannah Lennon and I'm running to be your next ASB Vice President. I believe that next year is going to be a really good year, and if I'm elected, my goals are to increase attendance at games, plays, concerts, community service opportunities, and other leadership and school events, to pump up the pride, to win Groovy Shoes for the 3rd year in a row, and overall to help everyone's visions for NC come true. I promise to make sure your ideas are heard. They mean a lot to me and to this school. Since freshman year, I've been involved in 3 sports, clubs like Wi-Fi and Link Crew, and class office, where I've been working and learning how to be a good leader. I know it needs to be done, and I will get it done. However, my favorite part of all of that has been working with the amazing students and staff here. I'm thankful for the chance I've had to get involved with you guys while working towards the same goal. NC has become a second home and family for me, and I have so much love for it. Your vote would mean the world to me, so if you elect me for Vice President, I will work hard to make this school what you guys want it to be and what I know it has the potential to be. London is running, so vote Hannah for VP. Thank you.
3 years ago, the 2014-2015 ASB came into the year with the slogan, Revive the Pride. That year, the pride of being a Niorth Central Indian reappeared in a massive way. And while we didn't win it all, that group of ASB did achieve what they set out to do and influence the rest of the school for coming years. Since then, the NC Pride Tribe has been a force, winning 2 straight Groovy Shoes and almost always out-cheering both Shadle and any other opponent we face. If you vote me as your next ASB Vice President, I plan on making next year the best year ever by working my very hardest to keep the NC Pride at a max for next year and to influence it for years to come. Along with listening to all of you on how you want to make the school a better place and representing the school as best as I can. A couple of the major things I hope to do is start working with more schools on fundraising in the community and planning more ASB events such as a lunchtime 3v3 soccer tournament. If you can picture me, vote Francis Neff for ASB VP.
Good morning, NC. My name is Joshua Ruff, and I'm hoping to be your next ASB president. I'd like to welcome the worldwide audience we have with us today, specifically our Spanish listeners. You know who you are. Mi nombre es Joshua Ruff y estoy corriendo del presidente de la escuela. Gracias. Now that I have everyone's attention, I believe I'm the best candidate for the job, as I realize everyone should have a voice in what the school reflects, and I'm open to hearing all ideas. It doesn't matter what grade you're in, what you look like, or how many friends you have. Every individual has the right and the ability to make a difference here at NC. So when you're glancing at that Scantron, do 2 things for me. 1, be grateful you aren't using them for a long exam right now. And 2, fill in the bubble corresponding with my name and make Josh Ruff a new member of Niorth Central's ASB. The decision isn't tough. Vote Josh Ruff for president. Thanks, NC.
Good morning, Niorth Central. My name is Anna Danford, and I'm running for your ASB president. From my first day here at Niorth Central, all I've wanted to be is a part of my school. I've tried my hardest to get involved in everything and anything I can, and with each year of Groovy Shoes, each year of sporting events, and each year of plays and dances, I love my school more. As president, I would make it my goal to ensure that everyone at NC has those same opportunities to get involved. I want to be at Groovy Shoes, sporting events, plays, and dances alongside my fellow Indians, not as classmates and strangers, but as a family. I know many people have ideas on how to make NC an even better place, and I believe those voices should be heard. I want to hear your opinions and take action to make an amazing 2017-2018 school year. Ever since I stepped foot in NC, I've known it was a special place. Words cannot describe how grateful I am to be here, and if I were elected, serving as your president would be an honor. Thank you.